My first memory of dance or siva Samoa was with my grandmother. It started off with me crying for 2 hours because I didn't want to do it, but she basically asked me to do her dance for her tausala. Being the eldest grandchild, being the eldest girl, obviously had to do that. And I remember coming on, my arm was broken. So I had a big cast. I felt like such an egg. But I came on and I just remember coming into that room, and it was for her women's committee. And I just remember seeing all of the women around the room and just feeling it and absorbing it in as a 7, 8-year-old and just going with it. And I think that really captured the essence of, I guess, siva or taualunga specifically. You start off with all these thoughts about what you're going to do, and then when you're in the moment, you just kind of get absorbed by everyone who's doing the aiuli around you and their energy as well. So that was my first memory, and ever since then, I feel like it's just been a family thing for me to do siva, and now it's me kind of owning it as my own. Every time I think about moments of strength or maybe moments of overcoming, I always come back to the woman in my life. It's a different way of expressing strength as a tama'itai. It's through grace, it's through sacrifice, it's through willing to step to the back and push others forward. And so for me, when I was remembering all that I've gone through in my short time on earth, I just keep coming back to the woman in my life. As I was creating the piece, I said, oh my gosh, you know, it's my first time giving this a go. I have to start with the woman in my life. So the piece is called Tinā, and it kind of explores this idea of what motherhood can be and does for other people. And I wanted it to, first of all, pay homage to my family and the women in my life, the mothers in my life, but also maybe spark a sense of hope for other people who maybe have lost a mother or haven't had a present mother in their life, to say that there is love out there for them, and that if they haven't experienced it, then they can break that chain for their children to come and be the mother that they wanted for their children. So I think a lot of the time we can underestimate the power of siva, and maybe I can't maybe do the contemporary or the hip hop as these guys do it amazingly, but for me, I want to be able to say, just because I'm doing siva does not mean that I can't make it political, that I can't make it about a bigger story, that I can't make it about these women that, you know, live and breathe through us.